Hello, YouTube. I am Goddess Just Be, and today we're going to do something a little bit different in our Dark Feminine Energy series. I'm going to answer some questions on this particular live that I've been asked, and I'm going to answer them in a more or less of a conscious way of doing it so that you could understand where some people have pain points. So maybe you won't feel alone in your journey of evolving from Eve to Lilith. So, as you all know, based upon my previous lives, I've been doing back-to-back Dark Feminine Energy series, just kind of like lecturing. So today, I wanted to talk about this embodiment of Lilith as it pertains to some people, triggers that they may have. Two announcements that I have before I begin. January 12th, don't forget, saltoftheearthpub.org. If you want to sign up for the class of Lilith, this is our second group class, Lilith in Motion, How to Flirt. You will go to the link in my bio, which is saltoftheearthpub.org. Once you're there, it's the second yellow button. Click on it, and the class is this Sunday, January 12th. You sign up, pay, put the proper email address. You'll be emailed the Zoom link on the day before the class, which would be January 11th. This class is going to go in depth, teaching you how to flirt, how to think, your consciousness, embodying the totality of the Lilith energy. It's going to help you with your confidence on dates. It's going to help you. It's going to cost you if you're not there, because you will not seem or feel or have something behind your belief of not being or seeming boring. It's going to help you speak your truth. It's going to help you open up your throat chakra, and it'll cost you a whole lot of money in physical reality when that sucker clogged up, because mine used to be. The next thing I want to let you all know is, based upon your participation, we're doing drawing at the end of this here particular week, because there's one free FREE slot in that particular class. That's based upon you sharing the live, interacting, liking the screen, commenting, and all of those good things. And I'm paying attention to that based upon me calling out your name and seeing that you are actually actively participating. So I can't be live long tonight, so let's begin. Embracing the totality of this particular frequency that I'm talking about will make you aware of your shadow work. Your shadow work is the things that pretty much in the physical reality we may have suppressed because we were so busy trying to be the virtuous woman and trying to shut up our mouth. And we said, or maybe even thought that, what? Nice matters. Not how I feel, that don't matter. Nice matters. So the title of this particular live is going to be Healing Rejection and Embracing Your Power. The shadow side of Lilith explained. And so I have 10 questions here that I'm going to go over, and I'm going to ask you all the answers, what you think, and then I'll share what I think based upon consciousness, right? So if this triggers you, I'm not trying to trigger you. Sometimes when you, I don't want to say sometimes, all the time when you're triggered, that's because you have a little crumbs of this here inside of you. And so I'm asking you, before I even call or say these questions, could you put on your big girl panties? Do you all agree to put on the big girl panties? Y'all gonna put on big girl panties out there? Big girl panties? Anybody? Okay, I got one yes. Okay, pumpkin pie and Miss Ashley. Thank you for the likes, Black Stallion. I see you. Thanks. Welcome, Missy. So the first question is going to be, why should I connect with Lilith if her story seems dark and rebellious? Why should I connect with Lilith if her story seems dark? They on already. I see you, babe. They on already. I love that answer. I see you, Andy. Why should I connect with Lily if her story seems dark and rebellious? What do you think? What will be a conscious answer to this here question? Why? Why? Now, we already talked about Lilith and Eve, the comparison, like, right? Eve is kind of like the virtuous woman that kind of like lays on her back and just deals with what is. Lilith is more conscious, right? I don't even know anything about, okay, it's new to you, because she can awaken your hidden power within. I love that. Because she can awaken your hidden power within. But I want to add to that Lilith's energy is not destructive. It is not destruction for just destruction's sake. She just don't go and just tear things up just because she wants to be rebellious. No, it's more about being her authentic self. Kind of like when we were younger. I said this on a previous video. Like when we were younger and your parents told you, share your chips with Joey. And you were like, no. And your parent was like really insistent that you share. Like, share. Don't be like that. But in your heart, how you felt at that moment mattered. You didn't want to share, right? So Lilith she's more in tune with that part of herself. Her no just means no, like, right? To teach you to invest your energy back into yourself. Bingo, bingo. Because your no matters. Not your nice matter. Your no matter because your no is connected to get your little self down. Your no is connected to your internal GPS system. Wait, one moment, y'all. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get you. Will you get down? I'm babysitting y'all, and I got a kitten that jumped on the darn table. Your no is connected to an internal GPS system. That's your guidance. That's connected to your inner being. And if your inner being is telling you no, it's the reason why you being told no based upon your inner being. Get down. Get down. No. All right? So your no matters. How you feel in this journey matters. So the reason why you should connect to it, even though it might seem dark, is because gifts are emerging from you. Your inner being will never lead you down the wrong path. You're always being led to something greater. So by embodying the totality of Lilith, you're reclaiming parts of yourself that you probably never explored. You're reclaiming parts of yourself that you've been taught, maybe by your parents, maybe by your teachers, maybe, even by your friends. No, don't do that. Don't be like that. But you really wanted to. So that means if you're not doing that, you're not really living your best life. You're not. You will never be able to live your best life if you're not being your authentic self. You will never, never, never do that. Thank you for getting down. I appreciate you. All right. And so that is why it's not that I am teaching you this here to tell you, oh, be evil, be dark. It's about you being in alignment. In this journey, of consciousness, you will learn that alignment and then alignment, being true to how you feel, and then because you felt that kind of way for a reason. Now, I'm not talking about your traumatic little girl that's catching temper tantrums. Lilith is able to balance her energy and motion. So this is like your higher self kind of like. So when your higher self is saying no, kind of like as you grow older, you want to listen to that. You want to listen. So, but we learn at an early age when we don't listen to how we feel at an early age that our feelings don't matter. Just come on, just be a team player. Come on, Billy. Come on. Let me see. Like, right? And so after years of doing that, then we adults and we don't even know. We done got married and then we turn around. I don't even know if I want to be married. We done went to college for a certain degree and we like, I don't even know if I want to do that no more. Because you don't know yourself no more. Because you've been guided underneath your Eve, right? Can't wait to meet you. Oh, okay. All right. Number 2. How can embracing Lilith's energy help me heal my pain? And this one here is really, really common from people who I consult with, people who are on a conscious journey, just period. Oftentimes you'll hear a lot of conscious people saying, I'm healing, ing, and they'll say this here thing for years. They'll say, oh, thank you. I appreciate the likes. They'll say this here for years. Thank you, Black. I'm healing. So does anyone out there, hey, Kelly, thank you for being here. How does anyone out there in listening land think that transitioning to Lilith's energy could heal their pain? Anybody? Anybody have that one? Anybody have an answer for that one? How? We talked about this yesterday. Because a lot of people got a little betrayal going on, little broken hearts, lonely broken hearts out there. And they be wanting to be the Lilith. A lot of them, and the reason why I want to talk about this also is because they be wanting to be the Lilith so they can do catch back. They want to go and take money from men, get their bag on. I'm not teaching you for that because I love men. All right. What was the question? How can embracing Lilith's energy help me heal my pain? You knew. Thank you. Thank you. How? And nobody don't know the answer to that? It'll teach you how to honor yourself. Honoring yourself. I like that because you have confidence to let your past go, demanding respect. Oh, you'll be more confident. Okay, I like that. Change the perspective. Okay. Okay. I like that. That's beautiful. Yeah. To set boundaries. Yeah. Learning this now. You learning it right now? Okay. So when I look at that or hear that, I always think of it in a conscious way because I look at pain now different since I'm conscious. Pain to me is a catalyst for growth. I often tell you all, gifts are always emerging from you through pain. And so I've been changing the way I think and how I react to things. I love that. I love that. Not asking. Here you go. You'll know your power. Oh, okay. And that you are a creator and not a victim. I love that. So if pain is a catalyst for your growth and transformation, instead of running from rejection, if you have that, or betrayal, Lilith, embodying the totality of Lilith, it'll allow for you to embrace it better. It'll allow for you to sit with yourself and receive it better. Because now if pain is a catalyst for your growth, you're going to sit there with that betrayal and you're going to be conscious of your beingness. And in being conscious of your beingness, you're going to sit there and ask yourself a question. You're going to remember that I reminded you and pointed you back to the fact that you're God. And God never asks itself a question that he or she don't already know the answer to. So you sit and you're going to reflect. What gifts have emerged from me because of this pain? What did this betrayal positively do for me? Because if there was some negative aspects, there has to be good. Because remember, we learned that there are two sides to everything, right? And so now, since we're conscious and we ain't in the Eve state no more of being submissive and waiting on a savior, looking outside of ourselves and seeking validation, we got to be doing this here type of work. And so Lilith is helping herself deal with her root causes of her pain when she sits there and reflects and understands that this here pain was a catalyst for something, some type of transformation. So what was it? Also, Lilith has a mindset where she can see past the pain, right? Lilith knows how to create this thing called Holy Trinity, where she can look at past, present, future, bring it all together and embody a state of being, right? So she already sees herself as whole, right? She can use that tool without needing to ask for validation from nobody. And now her pain don't sting like it used to. You know, remember when we were young, maybe a first love, a broken heart, or I don't know, something just didn't go right, or just being in your emotions when you were younger, them emotions as a woman just be chaotic and all over the place. But as you mature, it don't hurt like that no more. Like, oh, well, it's over. I don't go back. I go forward. Because that's growth. That's gifts. That's learning the lessons and moving on. But they have women who are on the short bus. They're late bloomers. And so they're emotionally still going to be women And they may pass in this physical reality still being women because they never put the two and two together. They never figured out how to embrace healing themselves and how pain helped them on the other side become greater versions of themselves. So instead, they got bitter. They got bitter instead of becoming better. Yeah. All right. So remember that. As you transition from your Eve to your Lilith, your energy and motion should be transitioning too. You shouldn't be screaming and hollering. You should be catching temper tantrums. You should be evolving to have a sound mind, right? You need to be sitting with yourself and asking yourself, why am I acting like this? You should not be slicing no tires and all, like, right? Because now you have a sound mind. Sound-minded people don't do those things. You should be crank calling or star 67 or whatever you do nowadays, punching holes in walls and stuff. Come on now. We didn't put on the big girl panties with Lilith. We're not acting out like Eve. Like, right? We're not looking outside of ourselves because the answer is within. Y'all getting this? Some good stuff. Number three is I feel. Here we go with that word feel. We talked about that word feel, right? We talked about the word feel last night. I was hurt. Let me see what that is. It's going up too fast. Let me see. I was hurt until I put the drawers on. That's funny. That is so funny. They said they was hurt until they put the drawers on. Number three, I feel. This question is starting off with I feel. Yesterday we talked about feel. We talked about how we create our reality based upon the way we feel. So this person is talking from the aspect of their heart. The electromagnetic form of energy. You better mind them feelings because they're creating things. This person says, I feel triggered by the idea of embracing my shadow. Isn't the shadow something negative? Well, hey, Mystical, thank you for patience, Drew. Well, if you feel scared about it, so shall it be. Because how you feel matters. And I'm going to leave that at that. So if you feel scared and it's a feeling that triggers you, this is not your season. Because how you feel matters. So do you still want to be in your Eve state of being? Because when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of being triggered, of being fearful, then you come out of her, my people. You come out of Eve. Right? Let me see. No, I would say the shadow is something good. It's inviting you and giving you warning about things. Yeah. It's an invitation to evolve. There are no setbacks. It's only setups for something greater. You're never losing in this realm. You're only winning. And that fear, most often than not, that fear is you, me, we being afraid of our own self. Oh, that's what the biggest fear is. That fear often comes when you are called to be like a prophetess, when you're called to be like a preacher, when you have a really, really beckoning call from your inner self on your life. And now you scared because you can feel it. You feel that. You have this knowing of that to the core. Because remember, we're on a journey pointing ourselves or redirecting ourselves back to source energy. We done did this before. And so the more you're afraid, the more is it that inside of you, your internal GPS is telling you, ooh, there's something amazing in here. Like the people that we talk about, I'm just so scared. I not consult with a lot of people like that. And I myself used to be that person. I'm so scared. I was so scared of speaking. Look at me now. I was so scared that I caused myself sickness and disease because I closed my mouth for years. And I ended up with thyroid issues. So then I had to heal myself from that. And the only thing that would heal me was when I opened up my heart, because the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. Open up my heart, allowing my mouth to open up. And then the thyroid issues were a thing of the past. How you feel matters. And so you got to sit with that fear. You got to sit with that negative thought. but you sit over there by Eve, because that means you ain't ready for your Lilith just yet. Because the shadow is not a negative aspect like most people think of it. It's just part of ourselves that we've been conditioned to ignore or reject. And so everybody will say, oh, they got demons up in there. Oh, that must be the devil. Oh, this, oh, that, and the third. Yeah, because of the way you think about it. But the so-called devil, the demons, just an aspect of your lower self. That's it. That's it. Hey, Key, thank you for basing through. All right. So Lilith is really just showing us how to bring that shadow to light. We all, let me tell y'all something, how interesting this here is. People will talk about the idea of, darkness and shadow and, oh, that's the devil. But I'm conscious. Most of the people that follow me, that's listening underneath the sound of my voice, these lights making me hot up in here, all these darn lights on me. Most of the people underneath the sound of my voice understand consciousness all stem from darkness. Understand, in the biblical text in Genesis, there was darkness on the face of the deep. Darkness is chaotic energy. You got to know that. All of this negative talk, come on now. You came from negativity. What are you scared of negativity? The most powerful, mind-blowing form of energy that there is what you stem from. And now in the physical reality, which is only 0.01% of all of the energy that there is, a little micro dose of energy that you see in this physical reality that you call negative is nothing compared to what chaos you come from. If you think about it on a big grand scheme of things, the real scary, so to speak, if you want to call it scary, is the stuff that's beyond matter. The real scary stuff is the stuff that could happen in other realms. Not here, not in this physical reality. Okay, I like how you put that. It's the God honest truth. And so we be afraid of the little micro doses and stuff. The little stuff that really, that ain't really nothing. So to unlock your true power, you want to embrace your shadow, because you'll never know the other side of yourself. And if we could put it in simple terms, I often refer to it as a quarter having two sides, a head and a tail, right? But both sides of the quarter is God. If you just experiencing Eve's side, religion, church, the virtuous woman, you have no idea what the Lilith, the tail, even looks like. But your job at the same time was getting to know both sides of the quarter. So you not finished the assignment, is how I like to put it in a simpler term. It's not negative though. It's not negative. Number 4, here's where the real juicy issues come in at. With people. No. Wait 1 second. Get yourself down. With people who've been rejected. Come here. With people who've been rejected. And I know rejection is I don't want to say a negative thing for some people. Now you're going to move. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I know rejection can be maybe embarrassing. That's the word I'll use. Rejection may be embarrassing. You might feel butthurt. Your emotions might get triggered. It may remind you of when you were a little girl, when mama and daddy kind of like abandoned you, left you, hurt you. It might rehash all kind of different things, being rejected, right? But here's the thing. Number 4 says, I've been rejected so many times. How do I stop feeling like I'm not enough? Anybody want to help answer that? How do I feel like I'm not enough? Come here, you. No, you're going to tear something up. Look, y'all, this is what I'm babysitting here. Just in case y'all wonder, who is she talking to? Look, come on, be still. Be still, baby. Don't go that way. Anybody want to have answer? Stop rejecting yourself and start accepting yourself. I love that. I love that because life happens through you, not to you. I love that. Right? I've been rejected so many times. Listen to that. I've been rejected so many times as Eve. Because Eve loves to be virtuous. She loves to give. People just walk through Eve, walk on Eve, walk around Eve, and Eve just rinsing and repeating. How do I stop feeling that I'm not enough? What do you think? What do you think Eve needs to do in order to do that? Oh, I finally made a live, beautiful. Oh, I finally accepted myself and posted. Yeah, God, I can create my own reality. Yes, you are. When you have unconditional love, you don't worry about rejection. No. But Eve sometimes don't have unconditional love. Love without wisdom is messing over Eve. Lilith, the one that really knows how to unconditionally love. Because Eve gets butt hurt. Lilith does not. Eve is the one that's the woman. And a woman? Come on now. Y'all already know. A woman is very dangerous. A woman can be very reckless when the relationship is over. A woman can be reckless to other women when she think her man is you messing with a man or you walking by a man. Look at the girl cooking with Kaya. That's women over there bringing that young lady down. That's women. That ain't the men. The men just like sitting there with their mouth open. It's only women. Eve operates in that woman circle that I'm talking about. Eve does not know no unconditional love. Only Lilith can. I love you just because I love you, because Lilith is the one that's closest to being the sovereign being. So there's a difference here. Eve is the one that's been rejected so many times. And she remembered it clear as day. Lilith looks at rejection as protection. But most often than not, Lilith on a journey where she don't even want that kind of love, that kind of connection, that kind of bondage. She want to be free. She want to be sovereign. And so Lilith is not sitting around. I'm sorry. Lilith is a lady. She is not sitting around feeling like she ain't enough. She's not about to do that with her energy. You see the difference there? You see the difference there? So rejection really doesn't diminish your worth. It simply just reflects someone's inability to see your value, right? But it happened because you didn't see it first. So you could look at rejection as it was the catalyst for you to see how parts of you're not able to accept. Stop accepting, picking up others people's trash. Thank you. Right? Understanding rejection. Okay. I like that. Now get down. There you go. It's on the sofa. Understand it. Love is understanding. So you first must understand where is rejection stemming from. For every woman in the physical reality who has been cheated on, there lies a woman who cheated on herself somehow. For every woman who has been rejected or constantly, like this here question says, I've been rejected so many times, lies a woman who's an operating power that's rejecting an aspect of herself. And in this case, she rejected her Lilith. Full circle. She rejecting, sometimes those Eves of the world be rejecting Lilith every day. Like this, for example. I want to be a virtuous woman. I'm going to love, and I'm going to cook food, and I'm going to do this on my back, and I'm going to give, because I want to do this agape love that I learned in church. That's one side of God. The other side is knowing how to say no. Like, no, I ain't doing that today. We just not. I'm not cooking today. Like, it's about having a healthy balance. At the end of the day, it's about having a healthy balance. You know how we say, I am the sweet and sour? You know how you say men love bees, so to speak? Lilith know this. Lilith know how to be nice, but she's mostly known for being that bee, that bold person, like, right? Like, Lilith cooks if she's passionate about it, but she's more or less often known for saying, I'm not cooking today. I want to be served. I want to receive. It's about having both sides, your angel and your devil, and you let both of them show face from time to time. That's the totality of God. And we're not doing this for validation, but I'm going to say this here. Those are the type of women that men go crazy about. Because she seems dangerous. Like, right? She seems naughty. Not that I'm teaching you this just solely for no man, but she's embraced it. She's embraced the totality of God within herself. She's embraced her God self, right? So next one. You have anything else to add for that? She's whole, she's valued, right? Anything else? Yeah, understanding. Rejection is protection. What gift happened? What gift emerged for me for being rejected? You find them, because there's got to be some good there, right? No one should make me feel bad for their lack of understanding, right? Unconditional love for self. Lilith has that. So number 5, how do I handle relationships where I feel like I'm always misunderstood or judged? How do I handle relationships where I'm always misunderstood or judged? How is that? How is that? How is it that you're always misunderstood and judged? Anybody have an answer for this one here while transitioning to your Lilith? Your Eve transitioning to your Lilith, and you're asking, how do I handle relationships where I am always misunderstood or judged? Anybody? Hey, Goddess Mercedes, I see you, babe. Low frequency. Yeah, that's the way you see you. That's a Doubting Thomas up in there. That's a habitual thought because life happens to you, Eve. That's how you think that other people are thinking about you, Eve. Y'all see that? Leave the relationship, but then if you leave the relationship, what happens? You can't run from you. Thank you for the follow. You can't run from you, so that you're going to run. You're going to change the name. That person was Bob. You leave that relationship, and then you're going to meet Frank. You leave that relationship. If you run from that, then you're going to meet Mark. Bob, Frank, and Mark is still going to show you the fact that you feel misunderstood. You feel judged. So if you feel, here's the thing about when you feel these certain feelings. When you feel judged, you need to stop being so hard on yourself and judging yourself so much. It's your judgment. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Yeah? It's your judgment of self that makes you receive judgments of others. Divine Feminine, know that one. So if you're feeling judged, you need to chill out. And so this could be as simple as when you put clothes on and you sit up there in the mirror and you're like, Lord, I'm getting fat. Oh, Lord, I used to be so fine when I was in high school. That's you judging you, right? Oh, no, I could never do that. No, I would never do that. Never. That's because you're so damn hard on you. You judgy. And what you do to you, then you go out in this world and other people gonna do that to you. And so you meet you in relationships. You meet your judgy ass because he judges and misunderstands me all the time. Or better yet, you can't speak your truth effectively, right? You're talking to yourself and you're like, maybe they misunderstood what I was talking about. I ain't mean it like that. Oh my goodness, you're saying this, you're thinking this in your habitual thoughts, like, right? And so then when you really open up your mouth, now you are understood because you don't have no clarity up in here for your own thoughts, for your own self. As within, so without. These people ain't just doing this here out here in this realm, Eve. They doing this here in this realm so you can sort out what's going on in here in this realm. On earth as it is in heaven. As above, so below. All right? It's very true. So how do I handle relationships where I feel like I'm always misunderstood or judged? You get some mental clarity about yourself. That's life saying, hey, come on up in here and stop judging yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Start looking at yourself through the eyes of God. And then when you're able to do it for yourself, then you easily can do it for people out here. Oh, I get it. I know I've been through that. Oh, baby, bless your heart. It gives you so much of peace of mind. That's what Lilith's goal is, okay? Wow, okay. It's only you. Live and let live. It's only you. It's always you. Because you're the operant power. And I'm not saying this for the aspect of you to be hard on yourself in your Eve to Lilith transaction. But life is happening through you. Through the way you think about you, through the way you feel about you. In here. You did it in here first. And then it came out here. So that means you got to fix it. At least Lilith is accountable for fixing it because she's conscious of the fact that this is law for this land. Eve, however, she ready to put it in the Bible. She ready to get on her knees and she ready to give it to God and God gonna fix it. God gonna fix the way she talk and feel about herself in here. That's what Eve think, but it don't work like that, Tut. Thank you for the gifts. Yes, ma'am. You know, the law of cause and effect. Your thoughts cause it. What's happening out here is the effect. Cause, effect. Cause, effect. And Lilith understands this, y'all. Lilith gonna be accountable. It happens through you. All right? Number 6. What does Lilith's energy have to do with my triggers around betrayal? Triggers are opportunity to heal. Get down. That's an opportunity to heal a part of yourself. An opportunity for you to heal. When you feel triggered, it's like, uh-oh. She's talking about something that's inside of me that I've been trying to hide. I wonder if she gonna notice. When somebody, even that saying how we say, he the only person, she the only person that could press my buttons. Well, that means something in there that you ain't never dealt with, that you done gave a button to. You didn't want to deal with it, but you just gave a button to it. Right? Right? Triggers show where you got work to do. Plain and simple. Triggers mean limiting beliefs. Yep. 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 I like that. A hit dog always holler. I like that. So that's what it does. It's showing you. But that's an opportunity for you to heal. And to be honest with you, if you think about it, I share with you all the Lilith story. It's the ultimate betrayal. Because she was cast out of the so-called, Lilith was Adam's first wife. And this so-called allegoric text, she was cast out of the garden, refusing to conform. Like, right? That's the ultimate betrayal. Because she didn't want to lay down. Because she felt as though she was equal with Adam, right? But she didn't let that define her, right? She didn't let that define her. Lily could have been miles down the street hating on Eve, like, right? We could have read the story like that, right? But you ain't hear nothing else about no Lilith after that. Lilith just became great. You ain't hear about no slicing no cars or knocking down trees or whatever in this allegory text from no Lilith. Lilith went on and still remained powerful. And even though in religion we never even heard nothing about Lilith, Lilith got her whole season now. Now everybody that something did the Eve thing for that time period, now they're more inquisitive about, wait, what about this? What is this dark feminine energy? Lilith have a whole season to reign. You getting this? That's not betrayal. Because she understood mystery. She understood her value, right? She understood that she wasn't going to sit up there and form any triggers and allow the betrayal to sting, to be called pain inside of her. Right? She understood, wait, hold up, gifts are emerging from this. And when you can understand that and move on with your journey, you winning. You're winning. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. She didn't let it define her. She freed herself from the past. I love that. Lilith became great. We need that on a shirt. I love that. Number 8, how can I embody Lilith's energy without alienating others? Now, yesterday we talked about leaving situations for an appointed time because they didn't serve us. Leaving certain situations in our Eve journey because we wanted to embrace silence and how silence is golden, right? Well, Lilith's energy doesn't focus on conflict when we leave. It focuses more or less on being quiet, moving with silence, right? It inspires us to be our authentic self. So when we embody her consciously, that's really all that we're doing. We're going in here instead of out here. If I be lifted up, I have the power to draw all things out here to me. Let us know this. If I be lifted up, if I go up in here and deal with my shadow, if I go up in here and become a greater version of myself, I could better deal with these reflections. If I go up in here, right? So when you embody the Lilith energy as my answer to this here, you are moving consciously, and conscious moves are greater than physical moves. Conscious moves is what I be calling that 99.99% of all that there is. Conscious moves change the physical reality because conscious moves happen first in the spiritual realm. And whatever happens in that spiritual realm, in his Lord, in that spiritual realm, it must manifest. It must harden into physical reality. So Lilith understands in this matrix that nothing actually moves or exists without her attention on it. And that's major. This whole realm collapsed without her essence. Do y'all get that? Do you realize this is a simulated environment, that nothing else exists but where you are right now? Do you realize that your workplace does not exist till you give attention to it and you walk up in that room? That's how cold you are. This whole simulated environment, people are moving to the rhythm of your thought in your heart space every day. And without you, there is nothing. You God all by yourself, literally. You are literally by yourself. And we're talking about alienating others. What? There are no others. The others are really just aspects of you vibrating at different frequencies. Hence, we call these others our reflections. Right? That's heavy. You get that though? If you just think about that like thing. The whole world for me? Yep. Just like that. Just like that, Lilith. You had an old Eve world that was just for you. Now you got a whole Lilith world that's waiting for you to show up in it. Just like that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. All right. Number 9, why does rejection hurt so much? And how do I stop letting it control me? Now, we talked about the hurt of it, but let's talk about the letting it control me. Easy. Jump into the totality of your Lilith. Because Lilith ain't letting nothing control her. Right? Quantum leaping into my Lilith energy, baby. Jump into the totality of that. She cooking, y'all. Hey, London. You jump into the totality of your Lilith and you ain't worried about no Eve stuff. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, I thought as a child. When I put away those childish things, I don't think like that no more. Like what? Like what? Oh. You talking about my Eve day, girl. I forgot all about that. Because Lilith know how to do something that's really, really cool. And we're going to talk about this in our class so you can really get it. She knows past, present, future. She put them all together, right? She put them all together. She rewrote that story of that past. Her now is equivalent to her future. And so she just won. She just won. I and the Father are one. She's just in alignment with this. And all three states of being have to come in alignment because time don't exist no way. Lilith know how to do this here. And now you telling her something about letting something control her. Why? She don't have no trauma. Her little girl, her little boy is in alignment with her right now and her future. That's how. That's how. Y'all got that? It's in alignment. She's in alignment. This is why it's so important. Alignment and then. Yes, that's a word. I'm going to teach y'all how to do that on Sunday. Last but not least, what if I feel too broken or lost to embody Lilith's strength? I'm going to be a little smart with this here answer right quick. Stay over there by Eve. That's going to be my short answer. Stay over there by Eve until it hurts some more. That's my short answer. Hey, energy. I love that name. Right? But my longer answer would be like, Lilith's story is teaching you power. It's teaching you love. It's teaching you how to get on this side of the totality of God and rest in your power and get to know yourself. So if you feel this thing called broken, though, you're going to feel the opposite over here. You're going to feel whole over here. You're going to feel healed over here. You're going to feel prosperous over here. You're going to feel sexy over here. You're going to feel empowered over here. You're going to feel sovereign over here. So the question is, do you want to continue to feel broken or do you want to start to feel sovereign? You want to continue to feel broken or do you want to start feeling delicious? Feeling like the whole world is moving to the rhythm of your beat, or you could stay broken. Decisions, 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 right? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. This live is a whole word. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. You see what I'm going here? You see where I'm going here? How you feel matters, Eve. How you feel matters no matter where you are in your journey, whether you on a Lilith frequency, you got to keep the momentum going. You got to keep on with that feeling. You got to keep on expressing that heart space. Right? You got to keep on waking up and be great. All right? And those are the 10 questions that I wanted to pose to you all. I want you to digest that thing, understand that thing, because this is a journey of setting you up for your greatest self. This is the version of yourself that you came to be. Now, we can sit up here and make questions after question after question as to why should I stay over here as Eve? But that's just you being afraid of your own self. Wake up and be great. Wake up and just quantum jump over there. Continue to listen to the videos. Continue to live in the end of whatever state of being that you want to be. Live in it with your heart space and with your mind. And it is my promise to you. This is how consciousness works. That you keep on giving that momentum day in and day out. And each day, your subconscious mind is going to be working to yield you your desire, whatever that desire may be. It is a law. You got to beg on your knees and ask Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, Jesus, Krishna, Thor, nobody, Buddha, nobody, no team. You go up in here because this is where God lives. You go up in here and you sort them things out for yourself, within yourself. And you will change your life. Thank you for the gifts. Yes, choose you. You will change your life forevermore. Thank you, divinely. I appreciate you. Choose you this day. What God you gonna serve? I know that's right. Okay, that's it. That's the video. Those are the 10 questions that I wanted to share with you and the answers as I see it. If you have other answers, there's no right or wrong answers. Just depend upon what your internal GPS is saying to you. But I'm hopeful that your inner being answer is something that you're hearing and not your traumatic trauma of your child Your little girl, your little boy, because they often are really, really loud, and the inner being is often really, really nice and low. Right? Pay attention to that soft voice so it can guide you to the greatest person, the greatest version of yourself. Did you hear me? Because it is time to evolve. This is the age of Aquarius. This is near the golden age. Woman, evolve to lady so you can be a sovereign being and remember that you God. That's my purpose. Along the way, you might learn how to flirt. You might learn how to get the bag. You might learn this and that, the third. But my goal for you and for this series is to remind you, hey, you God all by your damn self. And I'm going to keep telling you over and over until you realize and you figure that thing out. You hear me? It's offering time. Y'all share the live. Y'all tap the screen. Y'all comment. Y'all ask questions. Send my gifts. Cash App, God is just be whatever you're going to do. It is offering time. Give to those who give it to you. Make sure you sign up for the class on January 12th at 9 a.m. Lilith in Motion, How to Flirt. A 2-hour class via Zoom. You sign up and register on my website, saltoftheearthpub.org. That is saltoftheearthpub.org. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Ashley. I see you, Ashley. I see you. No, you did not drag the Shadrach. I sure did drag Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in this live. Yeah. No, because it's you. You, the Holy Trinity, all by yourself. You, me, myself, and I, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. That's you. It's you. Nothing else exists for you. And we got to get comfortable with that. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tricia. I appreciate you. Yeah. They call stray bullies, yeah. All you. It's all you. All right. Cash App God is just be for those who want to donate to me and my time, my lectures, my energy. Thank you, Everlast. Thank you for the gifts. That's so beautiful. Ooh, we at 20. We at 20,000. I want to get 30. Is it 23? No, that's 21. 21.4. Can we get to 30? Can we get to 30,000 before we go? They have enough of y'all to give me the 30,000. I want to make my lives at least 30,000 all the time. Can we do that? Oh, and for those who are liking and sharing, I'm going to give you a minute. Could I get some thumbs up on YouTube? I'm going to give you a minute. I'm calling out these names. Free.com at the end of this week. Free How to Flirt class on Sunday for those that supporting. But I need to get to 30,000. I double tap fast. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I need to get to 30,000 over here. Could I get some more likes up in here? As always, thanks. I love you so much. I love you too, babe. I love you too. Yes. It's a secret sauce. It's a secret. The secret is that you came in with everything that you needed inside of you to shape this reality to whatever you want it to. Now, either you're doing it or you're not. You could listen to me if you want to, but there's a time that you need to be still and know that you really are the God that I'm telling you that you are. We're at 23.7. We almost there. We at almost 24. Could I get to 30,000 before I go? Cash App God is just be. It's offering time. It's offering time before I get up out of here. It's offering time before I get up out of here right quick. 24. We almost at 25. That's my main page, y'all. I want to get to 30 and then we're going to pray and we're going to get up out of here. We at 25. Uh-oh, we can do it. Nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Give me some of that good old love. I pour into you. You pour into me. I like that even in energy exchange. Give me some of that good old love. Give me some. Give me some. We at 26. We almost there. We almost there. After we get to 30, then we're gonna pray and we're gonna get up out of here. I'm so thankful for every last one of you, and I look forward for this class on Sunday. Lilith in Motion. Y'all make sure y'all sign up for this class. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. These are the things that I'm not gonna be able to say on TikTok or YouTube, y'all. So we have to have a class for this because, believe it or not, I be getting little violations for some things that I say. So we have to have a class so I can express myself and teach you some of these things off of these here platforms on Zoom. We're at 27.8. So you're going to miss a treat. And I'm not going to be able to repeat this or share this with you on these platforms. I'm letting you know. So don't think just because I give gems, don't think, oh, she'll talk about it later. I can't. I will not. If you're not in the class, you're going to miss it. We're at 28.3. So make sure you sign up for the class. Link in the bio, saltoftheearthpub.org. We're at 28.6. We're almost there. We're almost there. 27. 28.7. We're almost at 29. We're at 29. Come on, one more thousand, y'all. One more thousand. We almost there. We almost there. We're at 29.4, 29.5. Can I get 30? Can I get 30? I think I'm about to get my 30. Your Cash App has the name Bridget? Yes. Yep. That's me on Cash App with Goddess Just Be in pink and black. That's my logo. Yep. That's me on Cash App. Cash App Goddess Just Be, and we at 30. Put our hands together. Thank y'all so much. Put your hands together and let us pray. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. What you looking at? Take a deep breath in and blow it out. One last time. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. God, source energy, infinite intelligence, thank you for this live. Thank you for the triggers, the betrayal, the pain that we experience in our Eve state of being. Thank you, because we now understand that there were gifts that were emerging from us because of those triggers and pains. We learned some lessons. We evolved, and we understand now that we are only winning. We appreciate every last person that showed us ourselves in this realm. And we're eager to explore ourselves even the more. We're now accountable for our energy because we're healed, we're whole, we're complete, we're sovereign, we're Lilith. We're Lilith. Right now, in this right now moment, that's it. That's it. That's it. That settles it. We're Lilith. We're sovereign. We exude unconditional love. We exude the totality of God. Our soft and our bold, our darkness and our light, our lack of knowledge and our wisdom. We embrace all aspects of us as we embark on the totality of God within us. We know that we are nothing, but yet everything. We are the head and the tail. And life is moving to the rhythm of our beat, of how we see ourselves. And we see ourselves like it was ordained for us to be goddesses of love, of power, of a sound mind, as wise as serpents, but yet as gentle as doves. We see ourselves in the end of the wish fulfilled, whatever that wish may be. Health and wellness, prosperity, relationships, freedom. We see ourselves. Not only do we see ourselves, but we feel ourselves there. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Can you feel it? Do you have an image of it? How does it feel? We feel complete. We feel whole. We feel accomplished. We feel ease. We feel love. We feel lovable. We feel nourished. We feel the ability to receive. We feel a sense of release, a sense of well-being. We feel it from our heart space. We feel it in this moment because we understand that feeling is the biggest secret. Because we feel it with our heart and our love and our heart. It heals all. It can feel all. It can reach other realms. It quantum leaps and jumps and bounds for us, within us, because of us. Amen. Amen. We are complete. Type in the comments, complete. I am 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 complete. I feel complete. I know I'm complete. I know through my mind thinking, and I feel in my heart feeling that I am complete. I feel complete. That's what you gotta feel. That's how you gotta do this thing. I feel complete. This video and all of my work and everything that I do is from my heart to yours. Feeling is the secret. Get up in there tonight before you drift to bed and feel something. I don't give a darn what you feel. just as long as it feels good. Feel complete, feel whole, feel lovable, feel like Lilith, feel sexy, feel divine, feel creative, feel something, and smile when you feel it. You gotta milk this thing, baby. You gotta come as a child, baby, and feel it in your heart space while you drift to sleep. And it's gonna feel good, I promise you. And it's gonna put a mark in your subconscious realm that you want more of that feeling. All right? Y'all be blessed. I am complete. This video was from my heart to yours. Y'all have a good night. Okay, bye.